Hi, this is Sheila Renninger. Welcome to Eye on Celebrity.
Kanye West was recently spotted at a high school basketball game. He was supposed to be there cheering on his friend's nephew, but photos taken of the rapper at the game show him just sitting on the bleachers miserably. Sources say the kid was the nephew of Kanye's designer friend Tracy Mills. Yeezy was supposed to be there to show support, but apparently he couldn't even be bothered to sport a smile. Seriously, look at the photos. You'd think the guy's dog died earlier that day or something. And aside from Kanye, LA Clippers coach Doc Rivers was also in the stands, but he didn't look nearly as miserable as Kanye. Maybe Kanye should take a page out of Doc's book. Seriously, dude, smile. Want to know something you never knew about Rihanna? She almost had to file for bankruptcy back in 2009. Why? Well, Rihanna says her accountant made so many bad decisions with her money, he almost blew her entire fortune. In new legal documents, Rihanna's claiming she had $11 million in cash at the beginning of 2009. But by the end of the year, she found out she only had $2 million left. And to make matters worse, by the end of 2009, her expenses had doubled, leaving her on a very steep financial cliff. So how exactly does someone lose $9 million in 1 year? Rihanna says her accountant gave her the go-ahead to buy a house priced at around $7.5 million. She bought it, but eventually sold it to dig herself out, taking a $2 million loss. She also says her 2009 Last Girl on Earth tour actually ended up costing her money, which her accountant never told her about. Rihanna just recently filed legal documents citing gross mismanagement. But don't worry, Rihanna's bounced back nicely and is now worth a cool $43 million. Paris Hilton may want to steer clear of Los Angeles for a while because the man she's accused of stalking her has just been released. 31-year-old Lucas Redans, who is covered from head to foot in Paris Hilton tattoos, was arrested 2 weeks ago after he was spotted hanging out in front of Paris's house. Police were forced to let him go because what he was doing was not technically illegal, though they admit it was creepy, but being creepy isn't a crime. This marks the second time that Redans has been found hanging out around Paris's house. This time he told one of her security guards that he was in love with her. When the cops showed up, they found a tiny bit of cocaine residue on him, so he was charged with possession and then he was released. Police say he seemed wasted when they found him though. Thankfully, Paris's house is gated, so he can't really get that close to her. She just can't go outside, I guess. Aaron Paul said that once Breaking Bad was over, his career would be over as well. So maybe that's why he decided to go to a place where everyone would know his name. Aaron, who dressed a lot like his character Jesse Pinkman, was spotted at the Cheers bar in Boston with a friend of his. Aaron took time to snap photos with fans as well as staff. Sources say he left a pretty hefty tip too, so Bryan Cranston would be proud. And finally, Lindsay Lohan was spotted in New York City performing a classic Stevie Nicks song. Lindsay was at the Four Seasons for a friend's birthday party where she sang Edge of 17. A video of the song is online, and I have to say, Lindsay actually nailed it. This isn't the first time Lindsay has performed the song. It's on her album A Little More Personal, which came out a year after Mean Girls. And for those unaware, Lindsay's actually been trying to play Stevie Nicks in a Fleetwood Mac biopic for years. But Stevie always refused to grant permission as long as Lindsay had a substance abuse problem. But now that she's clean, who knows? Could this be a hint of a future project? After seeing the video, let's hope so.
And that's it for today's Celebrity News. See you next time.